Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first impression slash review of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. So the Tarte website actually ships to Australia now, which is the best ever. Like, let's be honest guys, not many websites ship to Australia, so I was pretty stoked when I found that out. And I ordered this about a week ago and it's arrived already, so I'm really impressed with how quick the shipping time was. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and do a first impressions video for you guys. So I can't remember how much this foundation retails for. I just looked it up on the website and it said $49 Australian, which sounds really cheap to me, but I will leave everything listed down below for you guys, so if you are interested in checking out this foundation, everything will be linked down below, and I'll leave like the price and everything like that listed. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing how this foundation wears throughout the day and what my thoughts and opinions are on it, then please keep watching. The primer that I'm going to be using today is the Bare Minerals Prime Time Primer, and this is the neutralizing shade. So this is like a yellow based primer. I'll show you guys. Just looks like that, and basically it just like helps neutralize like the redness in your face. I wasn't sure whether I was going to use this primer with the foundation, but I figured I use this primer underneath all my foundations at the moment, so I thought I would just use it. If anything, it's just like really hydrating and just like helps counteract the redness, but not like a considerable amount, if you know what I mean. So I figured that it wouldn't affect how much like the foundation covers and that sort of stuff. And yeah, it doesn't really help with like keeping my makeup on at all, so it's not going to affect the foundation. Okay, so on to the reason that you are all here. I am going to be testing out the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation on my face. I picked up the shade Light Sand, so I really hope this is going to match me quite well. So this is the little box that it came in. It's really cute. I love the Rainforest of the Sea packaging. I really can't wait to try this out. And this is just what the bottle itself looks like. It doesn't actually say anything that it's meant to do on the packaging, so I'm just going to quickly look it up on my phone and just see what I can find out about the foundation, because I actually don't know that much. Okay, so on the Tarte website it says a lightweight full coverage hydrating foundation infused with Tarte's Rainforest of the Sea complex and non-chemical SPF 15 sunscreen. I'm just going to shake the bottle up. It's just like a dropper applicator, so it literally has like a little button on the top. You press it and it just like drops out, which it's kind of cool. This is like next best thing to a pump, do you know what I mean? Pump is like up there with like the best things in life. I think I'm just going to drop it straight onto my face. You press like the little button to like soak some of the foundation up, and then you just like drop it on. It's really runny. Can you guys see that? It's like really runny. So I think I'm just going to start with like one little tiny drop, and I'm just going to start like blending that into my face, and I decided I'm going to use like a brush to see how it blends out, and then I'm going to use a beauty blender and see like what the coverage is like, sort of thing. So I'll do a brush for this side of my face and then the beauty blender for that side. So the brush that I'm going to be using is the Morphe M439 brush, and yeah, I'm just going to start like patting it in. It's a good colour so far. I actually really like the colour, but that little drop didn't really like cover too much. It's really skin-like from what I can tell so far. I really like it so far. It's like really pretty, you know what I mean? I'm just going to take another drop on my forehead and another one over here. So we're going to do 3. But yeah, it is really runny. I haven't told you guys what it smells like. Let's smell it. The most non-invasive smell for a foundation ever. I think the colour's really good for my skin. Like, it's a really good match. So look at this. So I got 2 faces. Okay, so like my first impression of like this side of my face is that this is like such a beautiful foundation. Like, oh my god, like it's gorgeous. It's so glowy and it's like really letting my skin show through, but as you can see, it's like hidden all like the textured kind of redness that I have on my cheeks, and just like given it like a nice even kind of balance, which is what I go for when I buy foundations. So I'm just going to do this side of my face with my beauty blender, and then I'm going to see how both of them build up the coverage, if you get what I mean. So as you guys can see, that's like significantly less coverage. Just this side of my face seems a lot lighter. This one seems a lot more tan and true to the colour of the foundation. And it's just like got a lot more coverage. When I blended that out with the brush, it was like really good and it spread the product really well. But I feel like blending it out with the Beauty Blender, it just soaked up all of the foundation. So I'm just going to do my face with the brush because I don't really want to waste the foundation. I would say this is like a medium kind of coverage because I can still see like the colour of my cheeks popping through a little bit. I like my skin to show through when I'm wearing foundation. I like it to look a little bit more skin-like. So far, really dewy, really beautiful and glowy. There's a hair stuck on my chin and it feels like nothing is on my face. I'm gonna go off camera, do the rest of my face, and I will come back, check in, let you guys know how everything applied on top of the foundation, and then I will do some more check-ins throughout the day. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so I finished doing my makeup. I had to run out for a little bit. My parents were like sorting out their will and that kind of stuff, so I had to quickly go out and sign a few of the documents and then come back. So it's currently 1:30 and I believe it was like 10 AM when I started filming, so I have had the foundation on for about 2 hours now, and it's wearing really well. Like, it's looking absolutely amazing on my skin. So yeah, I am sorry that my first check-in is quite a little bit later than I initially intended. The foundation is holding up really well so far. I'm not getting any like breakup of the foundation around my nose. It hasn't come off like around my chin. I always touch my chin and like my forehead, and it's actually holding up really well, and none of my makeup has faded so far, and so far I just love it so much. When I was applying the concealer underneath my eyes and everything, it blended out amazingly. Like, everything that I put on top of this foundation blended out so beautifully, and it's just, so far, like, I think this foundation is effing stunning. Alright, effing stunning. It has like a really beautiful finish, but it is tacky to touch, so I do recommend setting it. I set it with my NARS pressed powder in the shade Beach, but very lightly. I just quickly took like a dusting on my brush and just ran it over my face very briefly, so I haven't really set it too much. So I am going to check back in another couple of hours. I wasn't actually meant to like come straight back home. I was meant to be going for coffee after I signed like the will and everything with my family, so I quickly came back home to sit down and film my little check-in for you guys, and then I'm going to go back out, have coffee with my family, and then when we come home I'll check back in and all that stuff. Hey guys, so it is now 3 PM, so I've had this foundation on for about 5-ish hours now. I love it. I love this foundation. I can already tell you that this is going to be like my new holy grail. Like, honestly, it just looks so stunning still. Like, I don't even know if it's coming up on camera like it looks in real life, but it's just fucking gorgeous, I tell you now. Yeah, my contour is holding up pretty well. Usually I'll get like some patching because I touch my face a lot, but it's actually holding up really well around my nose. There's not like a lot of oil breaking through, if that makes sense. Also, if you guys are interested, this is one of the GERARD Cosmetics Hydra Matte lipsticks. I've had this on for about 5 hours now, and the only casualty we have is this side here from me licking my lips. So just a heads up that these are the greatest liquid lipsticks ever. I really don't have that much to say because it still looks perfect. One thing that I really want to mention for you guys is that it makes your pores look invisible. Like, honestly, my pores look like they don't even exist. I don't know, I feel like I've just aged backwards 10 years. I don't know, you guys, I love this foundation so far. I have absolutely nothing negative to report, and I don't like need to touch up my makeup whatsoever. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys in another couple hours, and let you guys know how my thoughts are progressing. Yeah, and I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, so I'm back and it is around 6:47 PM. So I've had this foundation on for like 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 9 hours now. So yeah, I'm impressed. So the foundation is like held up so well. It's kind of come off around here just from me like touching my hair, but that's like it. And like it's only just starting to come off around my nose from touching my mouth. I just ate dinner as well, so it's coming off a little bit around my mouth, but nothing crazy. As you can see, I'm looking pretty dewy right now. I could probably do with like a touch up, just like a little powder on my nose and my forehead and stuff, but other than that, like everything is pretty a-okay. A little bit of my bronzer has come off here. yeah, so only on this side of my face it's just faded a little bit. Literally rate this foundation like 10 out of 10. Like I'm like blown away. I am absolutely in love with this foundation. Like I have never loved a foundation this much in my entire life. Like this is like my new holy grail. Sorry, Hamish is calling me. This is like my new holy grail foundation, and I am like absolutely freaking in love with it. It just looks really glowy and dewy, and it just looks like skin. Like it looks so beautiful. So my final opinion of this foundation is that I absolutely love it so much. I would 110% recommend it to anyone, and I literally give it like 10 out of 10 stars. Like I'm not even kidding. Like it looks freaking amazing. So that's it for this video, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this review of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I hope it helped you guys decide whether you want to pick it up or just leave it, but I definitely recommend that you pick it up because it's amazing. So amazing. Also, I should have told you guys from the start, I wasn't sponsored to do this video or anything like that, and I purchased this foundation myself, so yes. So if you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up because it really helps me out and I appreciate it so much. And let me know in the comments below any other videos that you guys would like to see, and I will definitely try and accommodate that for you guys. And other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh, did you see that? I just like literally just poured that on my clothes.